your mouth slowly and see if there's a deviation. Which way is she going? That way. Okay, close slowly for us. Okay, and bring your jaw open. Jut it forward. Okay, you see that, right? Okay, and then come back. So I'm looking for whether or not she's clicking or deviating from the midline.
Crossbite.
Say it again.
Crossbite.
Does she? I don't know. Is that what she was doing? Go ahead. She's doing like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's not unusual. Do you have clicking as well? Go ahead. Ooh, felt that right here. Do it again. I didn't feel it that time. One more time. Okay. I didn't feel it that time either. I did the first time. Okay. So we've got kind of a base to go to work for. Does it bother you to chew?
To like yawn, it gets kind of stuck on the right. I have to like move my jaw to like open and close.
Okay, and how about at night? Do you grind your teeth?
The dentist has told me yes.
And do you have a bite plate?
No.
All right. So let's take a look at this and see if we can. I need this one will do, and a little emollient. Well, this one when I go down into the esophagus, it's a little bit easier to get this one. She won the lotto, remember?
I should have picked my lucky number.
Yeah. The number was actually 23. So I think you were the closest. I picked my age. What are you laughing at?
You're younger than 20.
Thank you.
You're not even 21, are you?
21, let's see, getting closer to 4 times. Not quite there yet. All right, so I've got her with a little emollient on, so I'm going to start over here. I'm just going to have her relax her jaw. I'll start up here, and it doesn't matter where you start. I'm just going to show you that I'll come right into the temporalis region, not hurting you, Emma. You can feel a little bit. I'll go over, maximum over the joint itself here, and then down and across to the midline. I'll come up underneath, take my finger, move that out a little bit. You have to tell me if I'm too hard, okay? But now I'm going to go to the posterior corner here of the mandible, come up underneath there, over to the midline. Just raise your chin up a little bit. Come up under here, just staying off again, going down the neck, to the middle, back. Now I did that very quickly, and that is just in the static position. The next thing I'm going to ask her to do is clench. Just bite down hard. We're going to repeat the same thing we've done. I hear her son.
So do I.
Yeah.
He's happy, not a bad noise.
Oh, it's happy, huh?
He's happy.
So Dr. Hunt,
Yes.
if the chick doing that to the temporalis as well, that would affect the Thomas Myers idea of like the back chain or whatnot.
Yeah, it can. Yeah. Now, yes, it might, or lateral, whatever. Depends on where I am on the skull.
I thought that was frontalis runs.
That one runs this way, so you've got a different line running.
That would be lateral.
I think that would be lateral. Now you got me thinking. You got me wondering if it actually follows that line. I'm trying to think back to the anatomy book. Does anybody know off the top of your head?
I can look it up.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Now that was clenched, correct? And I've started on this one side. Obviously, I'm going to do this bilaterally, but I'll finish her once we kind of break up. The next thing I'm going to ask her to do is just open her mouth wide open. So when she opens, guess what? We're going to come over the same things we've done, but it's in a different position now. And this is where I get right in this corner here. And this is very tender Here. You okay?
Yeah.
And she didn't feel this until I opened the jaw. And just so you feel what it's like, open your jaw and
Yeah.
have Coke in there. You feel it a little bit?
A lot
Open?
of it.
A lot of it. Go ahead. And now, while she's got it open, I'm going to come back here to this corner again. And this is usually very tender back here as well. Now, just open for me. Jut your jaw forward. Felt that. Back. Go forward. Back. And forward. Okay, and you see it pop back in when she did that? So we've done relaxed, clenched, open. Now we're going to have her open and close nice and slowly. And all this really only takes a couple of minutes. It's not that long. When you are demonstrating up here, it just seems like a long time to do it, but it really, I can do this whole thing in about 4 or 5 minutes. It's not that long. All right, so you get the idea there. Now, what I'm going to do is take the glove and we're going to go internally. And I'll walk you through this. How many of you say you do active release technique? Okay. All right, so you probably had this in your training, part of it at least.
Like Michael Leahy?
Yeah.
Like ART? I don't remember this. No.
Okay. He didn't show you TMJ? Really? Okay. All right, so I'm going to have her open her mouth. Then I'm going to, my finger is going to go outside the teeth. I'm going posteriorly and superiorly back here. See the angle that I have? So now I'll get her to just totally relax. I'm going to just take a little finger massage of the external pterygoid. Lateral pterygoid, what did I say? Whatever this is out here I'm doing.
Lateral is up and back, medial is down and back. I didn't know that until last week. Somebody had to tutor me on it again.
Say that again?
Lateral is up and back, medial
Up
is
and
down
back. So now we're going to go down a little bit. Now I'm going to have her clench. And I'm going to do a little bit more massage. Now I'm going to hold it while she's got it closed. Pin it here. I'm going to have her slowly open her mouth. Open all the way. Oh, hello. Now I'm going to do this 3 times. 3 or 4 times. Okay, now hold, open again. I'm pinning it back there and having her open each time as wide as she can go. One again. Hold it open. And now close. Aren't you glad you won?
Yep.
Suction.
How you doing so far?
That hurts.
That hurts a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll ease up here in a second.
It'll get better.
I think I might need a drink. That was like,
Say that again?
I think I need a water. That was
Oh,
like,
oh yeah.
pass out.
So don't pass out. You want to lay